What's your name and where do you live?
My name is Melody and I live in Florida.
Which step of the clutter clearing journey are you currently on?
I'm on step 1
And how long have you been on your journey?
since January.
So you're on the group journey option, which means you join the weekly social gatherings and the weekly live Q&A sessions so that you can get group support on a regular basis. What difference has the support from others in the social gatherings and the Q&As made, do you think, to your success on your journey so far?
It's made a huge difference. I don't know what I would have done without the group. Just having other people there that understand what's going on. If I'm having a hard time, they might have had a hard time before and now they're doing better and I'm like, okay, I can get through it. So there's a lot of really helpful, and then just talking with people about stuff that people that understand is really helpful.
Have you had any tough days or bad weeks while you've been on your journey?
That would be a yes. I think I just said that.
So how did you manage to keep going through those tough days and tough weeks?
There's different things that were helpful. One of them was the social gatherings and being able to talk to somebody else about it, being able to see that somebody else had made it through. I think part of it too is like I've had a therapist for a long time, and so when I get stuck on something, when I have a really hard time with it or start to really struggle with something, or maybe it brings up something difficult for me, then I have somewhere that I can go to process it, figure it out, and keep moving instead of having it completely stall me out. And another thing is just being open about it. I think that's a huge part of it, is not trying to be, oh, no, I'm fine, I've got this, when I'm really stuck, but to just say, hey, I'm having a hard time. So when I get in the group, like, don't avoid going to group because I'm having a hard time. Go to the group and say, I'm having a hard time this week. And admitting it out loud really helps to get past it, because when you admit it out loud, you don't feel alone with it anymore, and then you can keep going.
So what advice would you give to anyone who's tried to declutter many, many times in the past and is perhaps scared of trying the clutter clearing journey in case they fail again like they have in the past?
Well, if you've been trying to do something over and over and over and it's not been working, then it doesn't mean completely quit and don't ever try again, but it does mean look for something that maybe needs to change about it, about the way that you're trying. And maybe the journey is going to be that way and it would be worth giving it a shot, because maybe that would help. There are some things with the journey, like I mentioned, with the social gatherings and having somebody to talk about it with, that make it a different sort of a thing. It's a long-term solution. It takes a lot of time to get through it, but it's designed to be long-term, because it's not just, oh, let's take care of what we see right now. It's, let's work on where this comes from. Like, why do I have the clutter? And what kind of things need to change in my life and in my understanding and attitudes and all of those different things that are way deeper than just throwing things away. And if you have something that goes deeper, then it's going to last longer. And if you have somebody to support you through the hard times, then you'll be able to get through it.
Great, thank you. Great advice, Melody. Thank you.